Hello, trading is closed on March the 30th, 2017. Let's go over my old calls. I had a target of 23.45.91. By early today, I said if it were going to fail, it should be obvious before the open. That did not work. Usually when these don't print in their preferred time frame, we have a gap over the prior highs. We gapped it down. When that happens, almost always this will print. Instead, we made a straight line move up through this high and through this high. When that happened, that was out of reach. I had a timing system I've been working on. I had a date of March 28th. There was a low on March 27th. That's within the day, which is within the tolerance of the system. The next date the system had is April 17th. We'll have to see if that works. Again, anybody can come up with a system that works when you look in reverse. Only time will tell if it works prospectively. For today, I have positive and negative signals. We'll go over them. I'm expecting most likely a gap outside of the day's range. Next most likely, and I think very less likely, is that we close a little changed. During the day, we had a few signals from MEJT, and they all worked. Let's go over the positive. Let's go over not the positive first. Let's go over the negative things from this first. I have a lot of stuff at 23.70. We'll go over some of it. Some of it is the exact price target of a system of a friend of mine. It's a 61.8% retracement of the recent drop. It also completes 5 waves up. And if that's a triangle in wave 4, it's a Fibonacci target of the height of the triangle. That's 61.8. You have some beautiful fib relationships here. When you complete 5 waves up, and that's the triangle, and you hit the target, and it's also a target, 61.8% retracement, you should expect it to drop pretty convincingly from the beginning, and that didn't happen. It's particularly true when you have a pattern which typically closes at the day's low. Now this is the 4th day straight that we start low, rally all day, and can't close over the highs. And that's negative unless we take them out promptly early tomorrow. But this is a pattern which almost always closes at the day's low. When it doesn't happen, and when we don't have a gap under this low, it's usually a very positive sign. So we have mixed indicators. We have a perfect setup for a high right here. And if it doesn't work, it'll probably fail in spades. And the fact that it hasn't worked so far makes me suspicious that that's going to happen. So we have a critical time at tomorrow's open. If this resistance level is going to hold, it should be obvious from the open by gapping down and promptly taking out this low, based on the fact that it hasn't happened, in spite of every reason, and enough time for it to happen today. We have to be psychologically prepared for us to rally sharply if we take out this high in style. Don't forget, we'll probably also go over the high of the FOMC announcement. And if that should happen, there are higher targets coming. So if we go over this convincingly, a lot of the scenario that I've had working out is not going to work. So we're looking for a resolution tomorrow. I would like it to be down, but I'm suspicious it'll be up, and that's today's call.